The world's biggest unconstitutional organization. Nobody knows where their fundings are coming. You read the reports that have been appearing in the media. They don't even want to come under the taxation bracket. They don't even want to answer the governments, and they are talking about constitution. They are into money laundering, and the government doesn't want to take action on that. And these people are talking about constitution, who are violating. Recently, in a Gram Panchayat elections in Haryana, the EVM decision was reversed, and the election commission refuses to answer. We will have to look for alternate, right? The misuse of Form 7, the ECI has not replied. BJP, the then General Secretary, Mr. Narasimha Rao or Narasimhaya Rao, had written an entire book on democracy at risk through EVMs. The title of the book was Democracy at Risk through EVMs. So, the BJP itself is confused about what to say about that. Problem is not a saffron flag. The flag is a RSS flag. All right. RSS, as you know, and as by the confession of Mr. Mohan Bhagwat himself in Bangalore, has said it's an unregistered organization. We don't know where their funding comes from, how it comes, but they claim to be an organization.
This video is sponsored by Mahalakshmi Jewelers, Mannur Multi-Speciality Hospital, KBN University, Kebab Corner Restaurant and Banquets, Imran Silk House, Alchere Group of Institutions, and by Ideal with G.
Taken a decision to do so. We will evaluate the outcomes of the election here also. So, if you recollect, recently in a Gram Panchayat elections in Haryana, the EVM decision was reversed. The Supreme Court ordered a recount of the EVMs, and the person who had won the election lost the election in the recount. So when there is so many anomalies and the election commission refuses to answer, we will have to look for alternate, right? And we have asked for the Election Commission of India for an ethical hackathon in official capacity that will be monitored by a Supreme Court judge. They have not replied. We have written to them 2 times already. They have not replied to any of the queries asked about the vote chori that has happened in Anand. The investigative agencies of the state have requested on help from the ECI to further investigate the misuse of Form 7. The ECI has not replied, and the complaint has been filed by the then State Election Commission. And they are not cooperating for investigation for their own agencies, state agencies. Means we very well understand how they are being controlled by the current dispensation.
So the party's stand on this is to go with ballot papers, sir?
Well, the election commission has suggested that, and we have also agreed to it, right? The cabinet has agreed to it. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay. Sir,
and more importantly, if you recollect, the BJP, the then General Secretary, Mr. Narasimha Rao or Narasimhaya Rao, had written an entire book on democracy at risk through EVMs. The title of the book was Democracy at Risk through EVMs. So, the BJP itself is confused about what to say about that. No, the problem is not a saffron flag. The flag is a RSS flag. All right. RSS, as you know, and as by the confession of Mr. Mohan Bhagwat himself in Bangalore, has said it's an unregistered organization. We don't know where their funding comes from, how it comes, but they claim to be an organization. And if people who are bound by service rules are going to flag off using religious symbols, it might not be in, their responsibility is toward the entire district. So whatever it is, if there is a violation of the service rules, let there be action. If there is no violation, let there be no action. As simple as that.
Followed over many years.
What has been followed? How many years? Is it a tradition? Since when did flagging of RSS events through RSS flags become a tradition? They themselves are not 100 years old. How is it a tradition? And these anti-nationals don't even want to be registered. They don't even want to come under the taxation bracket. They don't even want to answer the governments, and they are talking about constitution. They are running probably the world's biggest unconstitutional organization. Nobody knows where their fundings are coming. You read the reports that have been appearing in the media. 2,300, 2,500 small organizations are funding them. They are into money laundering. And the government doesn't want to take action on that. And these people are talking about constitution who are violating. See, the BJP very clearly is playing the political number game. All right, we are being punished in the federal structure for being good, for delivering good governance, being good citizens, being good governments. Together, the southern states are the economic engines of growth for the country. Whereas we are not saying that we don't want to help our northern state brothers, but at the same time you cannot do injustice to us, right? Just see how much of taxes we are paying and how much we are getting back in the devolution versus what is UP getting, MP getting, Bihar getting, and we are okay if they are getting more also, but what are they doing with it? Are they building hospitals? Are they creating jobs? No, they are using it for propaganda. They are using it to fund organizations like RSS. Hard-earned taxpayers' money is going to fund their ideology, not create jobs here, not propel the economy here. And it's very clear that how the state, how the central government is pushing investments, forcing investments into Gujarat, into places like Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, even though there is no ecosystems there. They are actually stealing our investments. So, whatever it is, we'll sit and decide.
Sir, last question.
Now, what Mr. D.K. Suresh said, there is an end to everything. Correct? Whether it is the good or the bad. And God will decide. And that's how the circle of life works, right?
So politically, is that being read between the lines? Or
See, nobody reads it between the lines except the media. We are not reading it between the lines.
This session,
he had also earlier said
after the session,
Like I said, the day media stops reading between the lines, things will be okay.
that will be good news.
Yeah, like I said, stop reading between the lines. So what is the good news? Ask him. What is the bad news? Ask him. Whatever it is. So the good, he has been very categorically saying that Sankranti festival is there. It comes with good and bad. It comes with sweet and bitter. And we will take it whatever God decides.
Sure.
So, nor me, nor you, nor him knows what is God's decision.
This video is sponsored by Mahalashmi Jewelers, Mannur Multi-Speciality Hospital, KBN University, Kebab Corner Restaurant and Banquets, Imran Silk House, Alchere Group of Institutions, and by Ideal with G.